Hey, what is up guys, MurgaMan4 here, and today I will be doing an overview of the 14W05B snapshot for Minecraft 1.8. Now before I do any of that, there is a few, two features that I missed from the last snapshot. One of them is that moss stone can now be crafted with one vine and one cobblestone, and golems and the wither can now be spawned with dispensers. Get out of there. Get out of here. So if you have the blocks in the correct configuration, and you have the head, or heads in the wither's case, in the dispenser, then you can spawn them. Now I'm just going to get ready to turn it peaceful because I don't want the wither blowing anything up, and actually if you attempt to do anything with spawning the heads, it will not actually do anything on peaceful. However, it will on easy, normal, or hard. So you can spawn the wither, but I don't want them destroying my world. So, yeah. A quick change to minecarts is that, so as you can see I can just travel normally here, but if I flip this lever, press the button, I will be ejected from my minecart. So the change is activator rails, if they are activated, they will eject you or any entity from the minecart, and I have no clue why I'm lagging so much. So you can see it's sort of wobbling there as it does that. So, yeah, that is pretty cool. Now, there's only a couple of things left in this snapshot. It is a fairly small snapshot, but these next two things are pretty awesome. As you can see, there's like this outline there, but there's appears to be no block. But this stuff is floating here. That is because of the new barrier block, which can you can get with /give, your player name, Minecraft barrier. And it's pretty much what it is a block that is invisible. It's pretty much like invisible bedrock. And when you break it, it's got lava particles, but in survival, it is actually impossible to break it. So you can place, it acts exactly like a normal block, except it's invisible, so you can place redstone and stuff on it, rails on it, everything. The works. So, that is sort of cool. The only thing is like redstone repeaters, and redstone comparators, things like that. They are actually sort of bugged when looking at from underneath. You can't actually see them. But yeah, that'll hopefully get fixed. The second to last thing that I am going to show you is changes to the F3 menu. One change that was in the previous snapshot is if you press F3, then the little crosshair there changes to the green, blue, and red X, Y, Z coordinate thing. And so in this snapshot, however, there's changes to the F3 menu to make it a lot easier to read. So we've got our we have our X, Y, Z coordinates beside the feet. We've got our block coordinates underneath that, trunk coordinates, whichever we're facing, and it says towards negative X, towards positive Z or Z, towards positive X, towards negative Z, your light. It just makes it a lot easier to see what's going on. Alright, so last thing I'm going to show you is the new game mode. Yes, there is a new game mode called Spectator, but before I do that, I'm just going to spawn these three mobs. Okay. For some reason, spiders refuse to spawn, so I'll have to spawn it manually, and it looks like I'll have to respawn an Enderman. But the new game mode is Spectator. So you can do it with /gamemode3, /gamemode_sp, or /gamemode_spectator. Pretty much what it does is it makes you invisible to everything except for other spectators. You can fly around, and you can actually change how fast you fly with the scroll wheel. Scrolling up will make you fly faster, and scrolling down will make you fly slower. So that's pretty awesome. And when you're in spectator mode, you can actually no clip. And no clip is pretty much you can go through any block at all. So you can actually no clip when in spectator mode. So that is like a lot of fun. So as you can see, I can see all those underground caverns and caves and stuff. So that is pretty cool. And then, so you actually cannot interact with anything. As you can see, there is no outline to anything at all. I can't punch it. Like I can look inside dispensers. I can't edit them. So yeah, it makes it so that it's like an actual spectator. Now, what's even cooler, in my opinion, the coolest thing about spectator mode is you can actually spectate mobs and entities. So you can do this with players too, but I don't have another player to demonstrate with. And so here it is. Let's try it with the iron golem. You just punch, and you now are spectating that mob. For some reason, it's sort of like bugged. I don't think it's not 100% done, and you can't really see what the mob would entirely see. You see sort of from their view as if you were the same height as a player, and yeah, and except you can't really see their arms or anything if they're holding something. So this works with any mob at all. But there are 3 mobs in particular that are very, very fun to use spectator mode with. The first one that I'm going to show you is Creeper. I'm going to save Spider for last because it has the coolest effect. So when I punch a Creeper, you'll actually see that you will see like this. Now if this Creeper would actually move, that'd be sort of cool, but come on Creeper, move. Move to demonstrate the effect. Come on. Come on. So it's also sort of bugged with like the direction you're facing because I am facing like the opposite direction of what the creeper is facing, but like I'm not turning at all. So yeah, it's not 100% done as I said previously. If we can summon an Enderman. Endermen see the world inverted, so that is pretty cool. And so once again, you can press F5, see from the F5 mode, you can just, yeah, it's really cool seeing it inverted. And where are you taking me, Enderman? And the final mob is the spider. You can actually spectate any mob, including the wither, except for the ender dragon. So this is what the spider view looks like. It is personally really, really awesome. I love it. And it's like just so much fun to mess around with. So this is how the spider sees. Very, very cool. It sort of mimics a spider's 8 eyes. So yeah, that is pretty cool. Anyways, guys, I think that is about it for this snapshot review. Hope you guys enjoyed. And Murgaman 4, over and out. See you guys later.
I'm in the ravine.
What, in a ravine?
Yeah.
Where? Oh.
Right in front of you.